Okay, hi guys. Got a little too hot in my fuzzy outfit I had. So anyway, I got another little tip. Um, I'm just so happy, just so you know, we moved in this past year. It's been a long time since I've done a video. There's just been a lot of things that have occurred. And you all know how that goes. You got to do what your heart tells you, what your gut tells you. And I just needed a break from everything. A lot of things, you know, happened in life. I had my 60th birthday. We were told we had to move, which turned out to be the best thing ever. So happy to be out of that old house. And we moved into, my son and I are still here, and it's a 3-bedroom, just a very small home, almost like a large apartment, and I absolutely love it. I don't need any more space, don't want any more space. Went through that whole big house thing when I was married and had all the 5 kids, and now I'm just so happy to be in a smaller area. It is just, I can't even tell you, it just feels so good. That's for me personally. I don't like great big houses, I don't like all that, what have you. To me it's just more work, more whatever. And bye kitty. And we're just happy. I'm just much happier here. But a lot of stuff occurs. I've got a new grandchild on the way, a little granddaughter, which I am so excited about. I can't even, she's due in February, little Autumn, that's going to be her name, and we're just so excited. A little girl, yes, a little girl. I can't wait to buy pink things and girly things. I love my grandsons, but you know, jeans, tennis shoes, and shirts. That's about it for little boys. And so I'm excited to get all that girly stuff. But anyway, guys, you know, it's just been a lot of changes, a lot of, oh, I don't know, you know what I'm talking about, where there's just so much that your mind and your body, your heart, your soul tells you, you gotta stop, you gotta step back, you gotta just let go of a lot of things. And I needed that time. I just needed to get a lot of things together in my head, you know how that is, and I just feel better now, and I'm glad to be back. I appreciate all of you with all of your videos. I'm sorry, all of your comments, asking me where I've been, if I'm okay, what's happened. I can't even tell you how much I appreciate all of your comments and your messages that you've sent to me, asking what's happened. I'm okay, I'm good. It's just a lot of changes, and I needed to, you know, take a break. But I'm back. So don't know how many videos I do. I'm not going to do a daily vlog thing. That's just too much. And a lot of times, guys, I can't answer comments because I just can't. I would spend my whole day on the computer, and I just can't do that. Got a life to lead. But I'm back. We'll put out videos of things that I think matter or important, or maybe just something to gripe about. You know how that goes. But anyway, today, right now, this one, I wanted to tell you about something I discovered. I still do my vitamin C routine, which I have in my anti-aging video. But I discovered something. I tried some different things throughout this past year in terms of my facial and neck care. You know how it is with ladies, you want to try something, nothing works. I stuck with my vitamin C routine, which I now only use about 2 or 3 times a week. I don't do it every night now, because now that I'm older, now at 60, I noticed my skin was getting a little dry, and I don't want that. I also tried another method that I saw online, which was to never put anything on your face at night. No creams, oils, nothing, nowhere on your face or neck. Well, for the first week, that was great. My skin felt great, did great. But then I noticed it started to get drier, drier. I was actually starting to get lines, weird looking lines everywhere. And I thought, no, that's not working for me. So, went back to my routine of putting my my Vaseline. This is what I like, guys. For me personally, the Vaseline Intensive Care is the one that works the best for me. I've tried, like I've said before, I've tried a million expensive creams. They either gave me a reaction, didn't work. You know, I spent, one time I bought a cream, it was a jar about that big, $100. It didn't do a thing. So that's why I went to my whole vitamin C, have kept with it rather. Stayed with it. But I was researching something actually for the body to eat about avocados, and I came upon an article that said 100% avocado oil is one of the best things you can possibly put on your skin. And I thought, oh, I'm going to give it a shot. Guys, I can't even tell you, it's like a miracle in a bottle. This one I get from Costco. It's called Chosen Foods 100% avocado oil. I just happened to use this one because this is what I had on hand. I buy this one from Costco. And of course you can get organic, which I'm going to do next time. But this is what I have now, and it's working great. What I do, guys, is at night, okay, and I put some in a little jar. It's a tight sealed, this used to be a candle, guys, but it seals real tight, so to keep the air out as much as possible. So I have my oil in here, and what I do is at night after I wash my face, which I still do with baby bath, I just stick by baby bath because it does not strip your skin of everything. It just cleanses it and doesn't strip it. But after I clean my face, I leave it slightly damp. You know, I don't dry it thoroughly. I leave it slightly damp, and I just put a little bit on my finger and rub it all, you know, put it all over my face and my neck. And guys, the thing about avocado oil, it actually absorbs into your skin. It doesn't just sit on top and leave you greasy and oily, if you use the right amount. Now, if you put too much, of course, you're going to have a greasy mess. But if you put just the right amount, massage it in, and wait, your skin absorbs it. And guys, I am telling you, I cannot believe the difference in my skin. And I mean, it was almost overnight, literally. The next morning, I thought, wow, my skin looks a little smoother. And it is getting firmer. It is getting, you know how as you get older, being 60, and you know how that is, you start noticing those little, even with my vitamin C routine, you know, you get older, your skin's going to get older. And I started noticing the fine little things popping up. I thought, I don't like that. This stuff, guys, is like a miracle. You know how the big craze was coconut oil. Well, I don't like coconut oil because it stays greasy and because I don't like the smell. I'm one of these people, I don't like the smell of coconut oil. I just don't. I don't like it. It's too heavy and thick smelling, or just too heavy smelling. This has zero odor. 100% pure avocado oil has no odor. So when you put a little bit on, and I mean, I literally dab my finger in there like that. I just go in the jar a little bit, and then I rub it, and I put it all over, and I just, you know, lightly massage. Don't ever massage your face real hard. That's really bad for your skin. That tears down your skin. But you lightly massage it in, and under the eye area, you know, where you really start to get those little crepey, what have you, around your eyes. This, guys, I can't even tell you, within a week it was smoothing it out. I thought, I can't believe this. So I looked up the information, and of course avocado oil has amazing stuff. It has the good fats, it has vitamins, it's just plain old good. And so I wanted to tell you about this because I know there are so many of you out there trying so many expensive things, and if you're like me, I don't like making the designers and the people that stick their names on stuff filthy rich off of my hard-earned money, or off of you know, everybody does that. Everybody, they'll break the bank. They'll charge their cards out to the max to try all these beauty treatments. I prefer natural treatments that don't have a million chemicals, as natural as can be, especially for the skin. And I use, you know, the Vaseline. Yeah, people say, oh, well, it has chemicals. Guess what, guys? Some of us cannot use certain natural things. I've tried so many natural, so-called natural, pure creams and lotions, and I end up with a severe reaction because that's who I am. A lot of things that contain plant derivatives, some of them affect me, some of them don't, but a lot of them do. So I can't use all these so-called natural creams and lotions on my body and stuff because I just have a reaction. So I try to find the natural in what areas I can. And this stuff, I'm telling you, I put it on my hands as well. And then what I do now is at night when I go to bed, like I said, I put it, here's what I do. I get the vitamin C, or I mean the Vaseline, and I put just like enough to go on my face like this, okay? I'll show you. Just enough to kind of go around my face. And then I literally just I go like that and dab to where it's just dripping a little bit off of my finger. If you can see that, it's just dripping a little off my finger. That's it. I just dab it in there. And then I just mix it together like that, and I put it all over my face and my neck. Right now I'll put it on my hands. I do the same thing on my hands, my arms. I'm starting to use this all over now. My hands get extremely, extremely dry. I mean, they get very, very dry. Because I'm one of these people, I like my hands clean. I'm not OCD or anything like that, but I wash my hands all day, you know, for one reason or another. And then when I have my grandkids over, of course, I'm forever washing dishes, washing clothes, wiping them down, you know the whole routine. So my hands tend to get very dry. And I had noticed the same with my hands. I thought, oh, they're starting to look really, ugh. So I started putting the oil, a little bit of oil in my lotion and cream, and putting it all over. And like I say, guys, it's important you don't put too much, because then you will have kind of a greasy whatever. But at night, I don't mind putting extra oil, because I put my little gloves on, you know, to keep it in while you sleep. It is changing the texture of my skin on my hands. It is literally changing the texture. They were literally to the point where it was just, they were almost like crinkly. Even when I would put lotion on, they felt crinkly. I thought, what is going on? And I realized, okay, I'm getting older. My body is changing. Everything's changing. This avocado oil is amazing, guys. It also helps your nails, your cuticles, all of that. But my biggest thing was for my face, because I don't like a lot of these you know, things that you can buy for your face. My gosh, they charge you a fortune, $50, $100, $200 for these, you know, $70, $60 for a little thing like this of something. It's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I refuse to. So guys, you have got to try the avocado oil. Now, of course, for some people it won't work. Some people might have a reaction, especially obviously if you're allergic to avocado oil or to avocados. I wouldn't suggest you try it. But if you're not, give it a shot. It is changing the texture of my face and your neck area. You know how, I mean, I've been lucky in the sense that I don't have, you know, as you get older, some people automatically get this really bad droop here. I'm lucky that I haven't gotten that at 60, but I've noticed it's not as tight as it used to be. So I started using this as well, always going up like this as I massaged it in. And my neck area is much smoother now. So guys, I'm telling you, give it a shot. You know, in the comments below, let me know how how it works for you later on. But for me personally, it was overnight. I literally woke up the next day and I thought, my skin looks different. And when I put this on, I also, you know, I put my cream on with just a dab of, just a little bit of the oil in there. I put it on in the morning before I put on my sunscreen and my makeup. And my face has a very dewy look. Not, you know how some people, they like this, what they're using now is this like a sheen. I don't like sheen in the way of where it looks like you're sweating. I don't like that. A lot of people think that that's really great looking. I don't. This just makes your skin look like, you know, when you look at a child, how their skin is just kind of naturally dewy and soft looking. This is what this does. I just put, I mean, a dab of the oil in my face cream. I mean, I put a little bit on in the morning before I put my makeup on. Just a little bit of the cream, and I mean just a teensy bit of oil to rub in there so you don't have an oily mess. And I let it sit on there for a while before I put my sunscreen and makeup on. And if you know, by accident put a little too much, just get a cloth and gently wipe some off, a dry cloth, and gently wipe it off. I put it on my eye area as well, and before I put my eyeshadow on, I get a soft cloth and gently wipe off any excess so it won't get oily. I gently wipe off any excess, and it ends up being like a, I can't think of the word, you know, to set your eyeshadow. it kind of sets it. But you got to make sure you take off all the excess, because you know, any kind of oil is going to make your eyeshadow get all creasy and weird looking. But if you do it right, I'll tell you guys, it's like it sets it for you. It's like a primer for your eyeshadow. So guys, give it a shot. I think you'll be happy for those of you that don't have an allergy to avocados. But look at this massive, huge bottle. This would last forever if I was just using it for my face. I mean, this is also, I cook with this as well. But this is a massive bottle, and you can get, like I said, organic, which I'm going to do with eventually here when I think about it. I never think about it. You know, I'm in Whole Foods all the time, and do you think I ever think to get organic avocado oil? No. So I've just continued to use this, and I'm having great results. So guys, I got this huge one at Costco. I think it was 10 bucks. Can't beat that for 100% pure. But anyway, give it a try. Let me know, and I wish you all the best. I hope you have as good results as I do. Remember, you can use it all over you as well if you put just a little bit in your lotion, whatever lotion you're using, whether it's unscented or scented, because this has no odor, no scent. So you can put that. And a little trick I did the other day, just before I finish here, I had a little bit of the oil on my hands, and I sprayed my perfume on it, and so I rubbed it a little bit, and I kind of put it all over. Guys, the scent lasted all day. I mean, and it's a light scent, it's a very pretty scent called Daisy Fields, and it lasted all day. I could smell it. Just a slight little, I don't mean I could smell it like, you know, somebody walks by and they're like, oh my God. I could just get a little whiff of the scent, and I thought, wow, it's lasting. So the oil helped it to last a little longer. So anyway guys, give it a shot. Talk to you later. Have a good one.